Hey guys, welcome to today's video. This is going to be a quick version, and this is Paint with Lovejoy. Thanks so much for joining. Please subscribe to the channel and share this channel with your community. Like I said earlier, this is going to be a quick version, so if you prefer the full-length, non-time-lapsed version, check out my Patreon page and my Paint with Lovejoy website. If you want to further support Paint with Lovejoy, please do. It all helps. And for more in-depth courses, check out paintwithlovejoy.com. And as always, share this with your community. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to today's painting. So grab your supplies, transfer your traceable to the surface, and as always, make sure you take your progress photos. This is going to be a time-lapsed version, so if you want the real version of it, check out my Patreon page or my Paint with Lovejoy website. So you do not have to outline your traceable with black like mine is. I just did that for those that are going to pause the video and draw what they see. Otherwise, you're going to transfer your traceable, and then we're going to paint our background colors. And I'm starting with a yellow and green. Starting with that yellow, adding the green to your liking. And we'll be doing light yellow in that top right-hand corner and working our way towards it gets a dark green in the bottom right-hand corner. Or you are more than welcome to switch out colors to your favorite color or anything to kind of match your decor. Any of my videos and anything in this painting, you are welcome to switch out colors. So here we're using a little bit more green, and I am painting on watercolor paper, heavy, I think 190-pound paper, and it is absorbing the paint kind of quick, and that's also why I have the blue perimeter tape. So you can do this on canvas, you can do this on watercolor paper, you can do this on anything, basically just paint. So still filling up that background. If you are using student grade paint, apply your paint a little bit thicker for a bit more opaque coverage, and you can also do 2 layers. And I believe I will be doing 2 layers on today's painting. If you happen to be one of my first time or beginner painters, remember to breathe, relax, pause the video as much as you need. Do not paint at this pace. So here you can see I'm working on that second layer for the background. And with that second layer, it just gives it a bit more opaque coverage. So whatever you need to do with the tools that you're using, adjust for the paint that you have. You can actually do this video with other tools. You could use crayons, colored pencils, markers, whatever you want. Basically, just get creative. And I forgot on this video, we will have my cat Chloe checks out the painting, I think twice in here. My cats like the new setup, and they like sitting and watching the blank surface transform into what I paint. So here you can see in that bottom right corner doing the green and black mixture, going a little bit darker, and get your background to where you want. Pause that video, take your progress photo. We're going to move into yellow paint, doing the center of the flower as Chloe checks out the progress. And again, do not paint as fast as this video. Pause the video as often as you need to. If you need to put a little sticker on your monitor that says pause the video, please do that. Go at your pace for painting. So here we're using raw sienna, holding that brush perpendicular and just kind of tapping that raw sienna on the bottom and that little inner curve. So for the petals, again, take your progress photo. I'm going to break up the petals and do them in sections of 3 as we work our way around. And we're putting a white base on there. I'm going over the traceable lines. I am applying that white pretty thick. Then we're making a light blue. We're going to put some light blue on there to make our medium shade. And we are using the pointy brush, and try to play with light pressure as you do this. Here for the last step, we're taking that direct blue, placing it kind of at the base, close to the center of the flower, wipe your brush off, and then you're going to go back and pull that dark blue pigment into the white paint. And again, this is a great video to practice your brush pressure and kind of making small marks as you do this. It is okay to do this painting multiple times. So as we work our way around the flower, just repeating that process, putting that white base on there, covering the traceable lines. Then we're going to come in with some light blue. And then we're going to come in with that pure blue pigment, place it in the base, wipe off the brush, and then pull that into the white paint. And we're doing this to create depth, to create shading. If we just had the white petals on the white background of the surface, we don't have much depth. So by adding these light blue and darker blue shades, this is creating that illusion of a 3D effect on a flat 2D surface. So still repeating that process as we move around the canvas. If you have fast drying paint, work on 2 petals at a time. If you have slow drying paint, you can work on more petals at a time. So adjust for what type of paint you are using. Again, remember to breathe. If your brush is shaky as you're going to do some of these things, that means you're holding your breath. So please exhale as you touch the brush to the canvas. And take a few deep breaths. Just have fun. Go at your own pace. And something to note, I didn't mention earlier, I am holding 2 brushes. I have one brush that I'm using for the white paint and then another brush that I'm using for the light blue. And I'm actually doing that more because I don't want to keep cleaning out the brush because my water is green. So if you want, grab 2 brushes or just grab some clean water and keep cleaning your brushes in between the white and the light blue application. All right, coming along nicely. You're doing a great job. Remember to breathe. I'm proud of you. You're doing awesome. Take this at your pace. So we're going for the stem now of this daisy, applying the direct green, and then we're going to come in with some yellow on that left-hand side. Same type of blending. You place the yellow on there. Then I realized it wasn't light enough, so I grabbed the white, placed it on there, and then with that light brush pressure, pulling that into the green. So now we're going to add some hints of daisies in the background. So I'm grabbing some white, just kind of making these little squiggle lines, a little bit smaller as they're in the background. You can add as many as you want. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. And then adding a little bit of yellow into the center. So great job today. Again, go at your own pace. Pause the video as much as you need to and just enjoy your creative process. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and until next time, cheers.